want to read it? Okay, let's read it.
Okay, Dad.
The Curious Sandpiper. Hey guys, I am super excited for this video, and I know this is probably not a video that's going to get a lot of views because it's a little different from my other content, but I just want to show you how exciting it is to be able to create content with AI. I've been wanting to write this book, this children's book for Piper since she was born, basically. And the ability to do that and to really kind of tailor it to her, with her name being Piper, and the protagonist of this children's book is a sandpiper, and we live near the beach, and she loves the beach. She sees all of these animals all the time. Well, she doesn't see dolphins and turtles all the time, but she sees a lot of the birds. She sees sandpipers. She knows what sandpipers are. To be able to create a book that's just for her is just incredible. This is not a book that I would ever have made without AI. So there are no artists losing their jobs because of this, because it was a question of it wasn't a question between choosing to use an artist to create this children's book or using AI to make the children's book. It was a question of using the AI to make the children's book or not having a children's book at all. Either way, the artist doesn't get paid. And I'm just like, oh man, I just feel the emotion already just thinking about it. But there's something really special about being able to create this book for my daughter. I'm probably not going to make any money from this. But if you are interested in purchasing this book, you can find it in the link below. It's on Amazon. And I hope you enjoy this presentation. I'm going to read this book now with my daughter so you can see how it goes and her reaction to it. And I hope you enjoy. For my little curious sandpiper and her mommy. Once upon a time, a little sandpiper and her mother hopped and pecked along the sun-kissed shore. A glint caught the sandpiper's eye. It was a smooth, shiny piece of sea glass. Look, pretty. Feeling curious, she wandered off to investigate this beautiful treasure.
The baby.
Yeah, that's the baby. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind swept across the beach and blew the little sandpiper up into the air. After it passed, the sandpiper looked everywhere, only to find her mother had disappeared from sight.
The baby.
But the little sandpiper was very brave and decided she would search for other sea creatures that might have seen her. Spotting a crab scuttling across the sand, the curious sandpiper called out to it, "Hello, what is it that you do?" The crab paused and replied, "I am a crab. I love to scuttle across the sand and hide in the tiny burrows. It's a lot of fun." The sandpiper asked the crab, "Have you seen my mother in your burrows?" The crab shook his head. "I'm sorry, little one, I haven't. But see that seagull that's flying overhead? He might have seen something while flying high in the sky. You should ask him." The sandpiper moved towards the seagull, who had perched high on a rock. "Hello, what do you do?" she asked, craning her neck to look up at the bird. The seagull ruffled its feathers and said, "I'm a seagull. I spend my days flying high above and scouting the shore for food." "Mr. Seagull, have you seen my mother while you were flying up high?" asked the sandpiper. The seagull looked apologetic and said, "I'm sorry, I haven't. But you know, the sea turtle down by the water's edge might have seen her. Turtles are quite observant." As she got closer to the water, the sandpiper noticed the sea turtle emerging from the surf. "Hello, what do you do?" she asked. The sea turtle smiled at her and said, "I am a sea turtle. I live a long life traveling across the wide, vast ocean, seeing many things." What's that?
I see there.
Yeah. Excited, the sandpiper asked, "Oh, have you seen my mother on your journeys?" The turtle looked thoughtful and said, "I'm sorry, little sandpiper, I have not. But the dolphin might know where to find her. Dolphins are very intelligent." Just then, the sandpiper spotted a dolphin leaping gracefully out of the water. "Wow, what do you do?" she asked, quite awestruck. The dolphin replied with a splash, "I swim very fast and leap high into the air. It's such a thrill." The sandpiper then asked the dolphin, "When you jump up high, can you see my mother?" The dolphin shook its head and said, "I'm sorry, little one, I haven't seen her. But the starfish near the rock pools might help. It has many eyes." Upon reaching the rock pools, the sandpiper found the starfish clinging to a stone. "Hello there, what do you do?" she asked. The starfish replied, "I hold on to the rocks tightly and catch tiny food from the water. It's a peaceful life." Yep, what is that?
I know.
What is that?
I know.
A starfish.
And you know one.
Yep, there's another one. With renewed hope, the sandpiper asked, "Mr. Starfish, you have many eyes. Have you seen my mother?" The starfish answered, "I'm sorry I haven't, but the pelican standing on the dock might have seen her. Pelicans have a great view from up there." The sandpiper ventured to the dock, approaching a pelican perched on the boardwalk. "Excuse me, but what do you do?" The pelican, preening its feathers, answered, "I'm a pelican. I use my big bill to scoop up fish from the sea." Hopeful, the sandpiper asked, "Have you seen my mother around?" The pelican thought for a moment, then said, "I haven't seen your mother, little sandpiper, but I did see a group of sandpipers over there on the beach. Maybe you should see if your mother is with them." Heeding the pelican's advice, the sandpiper raced towards the group she spotted in the distance. As she neared the group, her heart lifted in joy. There, amongst the hopping sandpipers, she recognized her mother. Yay! The sandpiper rushed up to her mother, chirping joyfully. They nuzzled each other, their reunion a heartwarming sight for everyone who helped the sandpiper on her adventure. Every day is an adventure, but no matter where the little curious sandpiper explores, she knows she can always find warmth and love with her mother.